database, data warehouse, and the data lake. Are you not sure what these three technical terms mean? Watch this video and you will understand what these three are, how they relate to each other, and when to use which one. Let's jump in. Let me sketch and explain the concept of database, data warehouse, and data lake. Let's just remove these props for now. We will be using the made-up company of Awesome Chocolates to understand these concepts. So within Awesome Chocolates, we sell various types of chocolates. So the first kind of table or the data set that we maintain is our chocolates data. So we can imagine a table holding all our chocolates information. I'll simply call this as choc. We can also have another table that tells us who our customers are. So this is my second table, customers. Now we are obviously selling chocolates and these chocolates are sold to customers. So there will be a third table wherein we keep track of who is buying what. So this is my sales table where every time a customer purchases a chocolate, we will add a record here. So it is kind of linked to this and that table. Whenever we launch a new product, that goes into the chocolates table. Whenever we get a new customer, that goes into the customers table. This is how we maintain the information within our business. So we could think of this little thing here as a database. We'll call this as DB. Now where would you use a data warehouse? We will call that as DW. A data warehouse is a special type of database that is primarily designed so that you could do analysis and reporting. So within the data warehouse, you could, for example, have a table that talks about for each of the months how many boxes of chocolates we have sold to male versus female customers. The purpose of this table here is that you could then use it and figure out some trends and maybe do some additional analysis and decide on what sort of discounts to offer, what sales promotions to run, etc. So a data warehouse is a special type of a database that is used for reporting purposes. You might think, why can't we do this kind of thing right here? What is the purpose of having two different things? There is a reason why companies try to make a database and a data warehouse. Within the database, the purpose is to keep track of the business. So let's say you drop a particular type of chocolate from your product line. That chocolate gets deleted from here. Then if I want to know how many of those dropped chocolates that we have sold in the previous months, it will be very tricky to answer that question because that record is no longer there. We are not able to establish the linkage and get the relevant information. For that reason, companies use data warehouse. Within the data warehouse, they periodically archive the data. So all the data from here is taken and then kind of reshaped and moved into the data warehouse on a regular basis. And then you can use this. Because it is kind of like a historical repository of the data, all the information is stored here. I can ask a question about how many of those dropped chocolates we sold in the year 2019, and we can get the answer from data warehouse. One simple way of thinking about data warehouse is it is like a tape recorder that is just recording all the things that happen. This process of taking your database data and then loading it into data warehouse is also called as ETL, extract, transform, load. Obviously not that kind of transformation. So then what is a data lake? DL. Within database and data warehouse, the traditional way data is stored is a table. A table is nothing but a bunch of rows and columns, each column explaining one type of data. But sometimes you may have to just store other types of data as well. So a data lake is basically like a place where you just keep everything. It can contain some of your tables. It can contain some of your files. It can even contain some images and movies. That's just me drawing an image. So you might think, what is the point of data lake? Why would we even bother making a data lake? We got all of these things nice and clean here. This is because within a database, you have to design the database so that your business can operate. Within a warehouse, you have to design the warehouse so that your reporting needs can be met. But sometimes you don't know what you want. You just want a place like a dumping ground where things should be kept so that later on you can ask any type of question. So that is where a data lake comes in handy. Here you just kind of store everything in a semi-structured manner. I'm not really saying like, go and dump things, but you will kind of maintain some sort of structure here so that you could then use either structured approaches like asking a question and getting an answer, or unstructured approaches like asking computer to figure out what is going on. This is where all your artificial intelligence, machine learning, and other algorithmic type of things will come in. So that is where data lakes come in. So what are some examples of database, data warehouse, and data lake? First, let's address database. An example database is your SQL Server, Oracle, MS Access, or if you are running a really small business, even Excel spreadsheets. What about a data warehouse? A data warehouse, as I said, is a special type of a database. So many companies also use a traditional database like, oops, that guy fell off. Many companies also use a traditional database like SQL Server, but there are also some specialized data warehouse offerings. And then when it comes to data lake, usually the data lake is maintained online, that is on the cloud, but sometimes it could be on the premises as well. So some of the standard data lake platforms are your AWS, Microsoft Azure, and Google's BigQuery. The next question that you might have is, how do we access the information within each of these three things? Within a database, the data is stored and retrieved using a traditional language such as SQL. This is structured query language, but you could also use some of the forms or reports that are built or tied into this database that you are using. Within a data warehouse, you are using a traditional reporting solution. These are your Power BI, your Excel, etc. And within the data lake, because the purpose of data lake is to kind of store it so that anything can be done, how you access it and what you use it depends on the situation. So maybe you can use Power BI for certain things, or maybe you could even write a Python script that will read all the customer images that they have shared on Twitter about your products to understand the sentiment and how happy they are with your chocolates. I hope that cleared away some of the confusion. Now you won't accidentally go for a swim in the data lake. If you want to learn more about some of those other technical terms like data modeling, star schema, etc., check out my video that I have done a while ago. It uses a similar methodology and you will understand all these terms in a beautiful, simple manner. Check it out. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.